What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday to you. We are making it through the week. Something came across my feeds and it just made me realize I'm always studying the human condition and human behaviors. And I realize that some people, they just can't fall from grace, right? They have to crash and burn and tumble and do all that. Like, they have to like die in every way possible as they're falling, kind of like. And so I'm looking at this. People have been doing like these little mock little videos of Netflix documentaries and stuff. And so obviously, shamed and disgraced pseudo self-proclaimed Dr. Cheyenne Bryant jumped on the train, and she is getting herself dressed in a gown in front of her little degree, her wall of accomplishments. And she is dressing up in a cap and gown. And I'm not sure what point she's trying to prove in this sort of mockery or whatever. She thinks that people are jealous of her. But, one thing I notice, and I notice everything, is that number one, people are calling out that you can get that cap and gown from Amazon. But also, if you look at the photos that she posts herself, right, you will see the cap and gown of the person who is handing out the degrees, right? Part of the ceremony, handing a degree to her. They have on the same cap and gown that she is putting on. And if you look at the photo, she is wearing a totally different cap and gown. So my thing is, where is your cap and gown? You didn't save every memorabilia of your accomplishment. You didn't save that cap and gown, Cheyenne. And this is where she is not beating the charges. And, I feel like I really do feel like people like Cheyenne Bryant, they're just, they come with a level of mental illness that just cannot be explained. Narcissism, and I'm all for a confident person. I'm all for a person who is actualized in who they are. But just to be that 10 toes down on trying to force the public to see you and to believe that you are what you believe that you are, to me, this is akin to that witching that, society had to go through with all that trans stuff. It's like, be what you think you are, all right? But don't superimpose that on other people. Don't disrespect other people. And nobody's going to be a hater to somebody who's pretending and faking the funk. So, anyways, I had to just do a quick one on that because she just looked ridiculous. And again, everybody's calling out, oh, you can get that from Amazon. But I'm like, beyond the Amazon thing, why is she wearing the cap and gown, the same one that the person who's handing the degrees out in her photos, in her own photos, she's not wearing that cap and gown? Where is the cap and gown from that ceremony? So it's just interesting. Look at that photo again. But it doesn't look like she's even simulating the same cap and gown that she was wearing in those photos. So very sus, not beating the charges. Girl, you need to just stop. Just stop. You better work with the people that are still working with you and just move on. But let me know what you guys think. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.